MGTOW, or men going their own way, is a way of life for a group of men who have some, let's say, interesting views on women. There's a guy on YouTube calling himself Sandman who has a video called Intro to MGTOW. Let's hear what he's going to say about it.
And the first thing to remember about MGTOW is that a man that has taken the metaphorical red pill is a man that has learned the ugly truth about female nature. Women are made out to be harmless, beautiful creatures, but the truth is many women today will rip out your heart and testicles through your wallet and move on to their next victim with absolutely no second thoughts.
Before we dissect this, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. The red pill is a reference to the film The Matrix, where Neo can either take the red pill and see reality for what it is, or take the blue pill and return to blissful ignorance. For some reason we never actually get to see this mysterious Sandman, but to some extent I agree with what he's saying here. I can think of a number of examples of wives who took the husband for everything they could get during divorce, even when in some cases they were the ones who cheated and went off with someone else. However, what I don't agree with is that this is female nature. Instead, I see this as a human problem. Some people have integrity and some don't.
The first level is the purple pill man. This is the man that's aware that women use the government, the courts, and men's desires to reproduce to take advantage of men. But the purple pill man believes that the risks of a relationship and marriage are often worth the potential punishment.
Here he employs a logical fallacy called the fallacy of illicit transference, or using the specific as proof for the general. Notice how he switched from saying many women to simply women. It seems a lot of men become MGTOWs because they've been through some horrible divorce which caused them all kinds of pain. Some of these men then make the mental leap to believe, my ex-wife screwed me over, therefore all women would screw me over given the chance. But this is the same as saying a gypsy stole my wallet once, therefore all gypsies are thieves.
A level 2 MGTOW believes in dating and short-term relationships, but not marriage, long-term relationships, or cohabitation with women. To him, these often seem very dangerous.
It's true that some women will screw you over when a relationship ends with zero remorse, but I also believe in most cases people display red flags right from the start. I went out with a woman some years ago who seemed really lovely when I met her. According to her, all of her exes were worthless idiots who treated her badly and messed her around. Like many men in similar situations, I was arrogant enough to believe that I was special and different. Guess what? I wasn't. And when the relationship ended, I instantly transformed from wonderful boyfriend to worst man who ever lived, just like all her exes. I could have seen this coming if I'd chosen to see the red flags up front. But this wasn't a problem with women in general, it was a problem with her. It was a problem with me too, because I saw what I wanted to see when I met her instead of seeing reality. By the way, one of the things I teach is how to spot these red flags. So if you want to know more, get in touch.
A level 3 MGTOW doesn't believe in dating women at all, and limits his interactions with women as much as possible. A level 4 MGTOW tries to limit his interactions with the state and everyone else as much as possible too. He is what is referred to as a guy that's ghosting or trying to stay invisible to women and the state.
It seems to me that MGTOW is a philosophy rooted in fear. As these levels go up, so does the amount of paranoia and social exclusion. Yes, you can extract yourself from society and go and live in a hermit hut in the woods, but is this really going to make you happy?
After a woman convinces her beta male blue pill man that marriage is a good idea for him, then she has a child or two which at some point allow her to leave that relationship and use those children as a way to get child support from her husband.
Again, more paranoia. I really don't believe that most women have some evil 5-year master plan where they marry you, have a couple of kids and then take all of your money. Yes, relationships can break down, but for me the key is to know how to find the kind of woman who is not going to screw you over when this happens.
Other men get married because they like to play a game called Captain Save-A-Ho. They want to rescue women by paying off their student loans, buying them a nice home and furnishing it, as well as spoiling them rotten like princesses.
Honestly, it serves those men right for treating a relationship like a transaction. If you think that you can buy affection, don't be surprised when you attract gold diggers.
Without men, civilization would collapse, yet somehow women think that they no longer need men, and that men are obsolete.
Women need men and men need women. It's about time the MGTOW stopped blaming women for all their troubles, and it's also time that the hardcore feminists stopped blaming men for all theirs. If you're ready to step up and move beyond the limitations of MGTOW, join me on my free 30-minute masterclass, How to Meet Your Dream Girl Without Pickup or Six-Pack Abs at thepowerfulman.org/free training. And don't forget to subscribe.